Hello, everyone. This is our Tarot for Kindness, where me, myself, Madam Pamita, and one of my amazing colleagues, and most of the time it's a love witch, we get together and we do tarot readings to help seniors in Ukraine. We do readings. I do a tarot reading for $10 per card. So one card readings $10, two card readings $20, three card readings $30, and so on. You can ask a question or you can just get a general reading, seeing what's up ahead. 100% of the proceeds go to feed seniors in Ukraine, and you get a bonus. The Love Witch is going to be doing charm casting today. So every reading will get a free charm casting along with your reading. You're going to get two amazing readers. Amazing to answer your questions, to give you guidance. And we love just hanging out here with you guys. So if you're hanging out here, you want to just watch us do readings, that's great. We're happy to have you. But if you think you'd like to help the seniors in Ukraine and get a reading, we'd love for you. We'd love to read for you. I've got some announcements. I see John Paul is here. Hi, John Paul. Great to see you. We're going to have readings. So if you want to how do you get a reading? Like, how do you do it? Well, you have to donate the money. And you have three places that you can donate the money, either on Venmo, on PayPal, or on Super Chat. Venmo and PayPal will have the links in the description or the top of the comments pinned to the top. And you can use that, or you can use these QR codes that pop up on the screen. Super Chat, that's that little button down below that looks like a dollar sign. You can click on that, make your donation. Once you've made your donation on Super Chat, Venmo, or PayPal, you come back over here. You let us know where you donated, how much you donated, and what your question is. If you want a general reading, if you want to see about a certain situation in your life, you want to know what somebody's thinking about you, you want to know what's up ahead for the month of September. I mean, the sky's the limit. How are your finances doing? How's your love life doing? We can answer anything. So bring those questions, make your donations, and then let us know in the chat what it is that where you donated, how much you donated, and what it is that you would like to know. We'll be happy to do a reading for you. I have a couple of announcements that I'd like to do before we get started. Just a couple of things that are happening at the Parlor of Wonders, because I'd love to let you guys know about these things, so you don't miss out on anything, because there's some exciting things coming up. First of all, I want to let you know about there's some schedule changes. I'm going to be going to Temple Fest. If you're going to be in Massachusetts, Temple Fest is an amazing witchcraft camp, and it's happening August 29th through September 1st. I'll be going to Temple Fest and teaching there over that weekend. And so if you're going to be there, I'd be happy to see you, but we won't be having a Tarot for Kindness because next week or the week after because of this. I'll be also the weekend after, I'll be at Northwest Tarot Symposium, September 5th through 7th. So no Tarot for Kindness next week or the following Sunday. So next 2 Sundays, we will not have Tarot for Kindness because I'm going to be out of town. We have a free live magic Q&A tea party that will resume on September 21st. And our Slavic Sundays workshop, which usually is on the first Sunday of the month, will be on September 14th. Our monthly group spell service is happening August 27th instead of September 1st, so it's happening before I go. And our Spirit Speakeasy for our Coven members will be happening not on the first Sunday of the month, but on September 14th. So those are the schedule changes because I'll be out of town for 2 weekends. Speaking of live magic Q&A tea party, that's not happening until September 21st. We just that. Our free live magic Q&A tea party is a chance for you to get together with me. It is completely safe and secure. We go on Zoom. We live stream it over to YouTube. So you might see it over on YouTube, but you have to come into the Zoom room to be able to ask your questions. Once you come over and join us, you can ask questions. You ask questions in chat. There's no microphones, no cameras, so you can show up however you are, sit around, hang out, ask questions, learn things about magic, and it's all absolutely free. It happens every Sunday except for the first Sundays and when I'm out of town. It should be that the thing. It happens at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern. And if you want to join us in the Zoom room, it doesn't cost anything to join. All you have to do is sign up at spellsquad.com or use this QR code. Once you do that, you will get the link to join us on Zoom. You can come and hang out and learn a lot about spirituality, magic, law of attraction, tarot, all the things. Tarot for Kindness is what we're doing right now. This is where you can get a tarot reading from Madame Pamita and friends. You're my friend, aren't you?
Absolutely.
And you can help feed seniors in Ukraine. We do readings live for $10 per card on YouTube on Sundays after the Q&A or workshop. Again, we won't be doing it for the next 2 Sundays. We'll be back on the 14th doing Tarot for Kindness. It takes place at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, or 9 Eastern. Our partners in Ukraine at Sobotin Harbor provide 2 weeks worth of groceries for about $40 per person for over 300 seniors each and every month, and your donations make that possible. All you have to do is what you're doing right now. Be here on YouTube on my account, youtube.com. Hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell. If you happen to be on your computer, on your phone, that notifications bell will give you a gentle reminder that we're starting, and then you can jump on over and join us. It's a lot of fun. I want to let you know we're doing a witchy book giveaway. If you want to win a free book, come to the Live Magic Q&A Tea Party. We give away a free magic book courtesy of our favorite witchy publishers. Just show up in the Zoom room at the Live Magic Q&A Tea Party. There's no purchase required to win, but you must be in attendance to be able to win. If you don't place an order over the weekend, you can get a coupon for the book, and then you'll just pay for shipping. But if you have placed an order over the weekend, we will add your book to your order and cover the shipping. I want to let everyone know that Beginning Tarot Workshop Series is a live workshop class over Zoom that I teach once a year. It only happens once a year in the fall. It's a 5-week series with 2-hour classes each Sunday. It takes place at 12 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Central, and 3 p.m. Eastern on those 5 Sundays. And it starts September 14th. If you want to find out more, you can go to witchcraftworkshops.com or go to Los Angeles Tarot Reader. Is that the link? I think it is,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, want to let you know new moon candle spells for 2026 are going to be on the horizon soon. Every month, we'll feature a different Slavic deity candle spell kit. We'll have a new moon spell kit, a new moon spell kit and workshop. The new thing that we're going to be doing is I'll have a mini workshop on the deity, as well as how to put together your candle spell and all the details of your candle spell. We'll also have a new moon spell service. And the first one is the Dolia Good Destiny candle spell, which is on sale December 7th of this year. All right, we'll save some announcements for later. Let's get back to our readings, because we do have a couple of readings. We've got John Paul first, then Jessica, then Devon. So let's get to those. All right, deck I'll be using today is the Silver Acorn deck. I didn't create, sorry. I wrote the book for Stephanie Buscema. Created everything in this deck. I just wrote the book for it, but it is a gorgeous, beautiful deck, and she's already sold out 1,000 of them, and the second printing is on its way.
Amazing.
Very exciting. Yeah, it's really wonderful. So there'll be a new cover for the second printing. They give you a little extra card that tells you this is the first edition. So here, I got it. There it is. Anyway, maybe it's in the deck. Who knows? Anyway, it's probably mixed up in the deck. Anyway, the second edition is coming soon. We do have some of the first edition still available. So if you'd like that first edition, will become a collector's item now because there will be no more of them. You can get that at Parlor of Wonders. So, all right. So let's get started with John Paul.
John Paul has 2 questions, 2 cards each.
Okay.
So here's the first one.
My bosses let me go. I tried to talk to my one boss and she didn't want to talk. She let the other boss call me and tell me. I'm trying to see where my path will take me now. Oh my gosh, John Paul, that's so hard and heartbreaking. Really, it's so heartbreaking when that happens. But understand that from the perspective of spirit, it's opening you up to better things. We have this Tower card moment, but the Star card is what follows the Tower card. So even if you've lost your job, it's like the universe pushing you in the direction to go to something even better. So nice, so good. All right, let's see. Okay, let's Let's see what we got for you around job. Oh, oh, it's nothing but good. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. New job coming. We've got Page of Pentacles showing up. This new job is really on the horizon and going to come to you very quickly. I would say in a matter of a week or two or three or four, something pretty soon is going to open up for you. Yes, you have to go out and do it. Just like, this little turnip guy has to, oh my gosh, after 10 years, so horrible. So, you have to like dust yourself off, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and then go out and find that other job, really pound the pavement to do that. But if you do that, you will be rewarded and it will happen quickly. So, no stone unturned. You reach out to everybody anybody that you know in your industry. Let them know what's happened and tell them you're looking for a situation. So this can be a wonderful thing. Hey, with your skill set, you could also rent a space and do your work, so it doesn't even have to be a long time. You can absolutely do that. You have to, get your clients back and do all of that, but you can do this. This is totally within your power and it's really not long. And then look at the card that follows it. The Nine of Pentacles. I actually seen you in a situation where you make more money, you're happier with what you do. It's a win-win-win, really, for everybody. Not for them, but it's a win for you. It's a triple win for you. You're going to make more money. You're going to be happier. You're going to enjoy yourself. And it's going to put you in the places to open you up to having new experience, new adventures. This is such a beautiful and positive card. So really what I see around this is nothing but positivity. It's the universe pushing you where you need to go. Listen, I can tell you from experience, I've had heartbreaking things happen where I was like devastated that I lost something or was, kicked out of something or something ended that I wasn't ready for it to end. But whenever that has happened, I have always asked the universe to say, show me where I need to go. And the universe has always taken me to amazing things on the other side of that. If we just lean into that, this is the universe trying to get us to our highest and our best, right? Our highest and our best will come. So do not despair. There's so much opportunity out there for you, and something is coming that is going to bring you total happiness, total joy, and make you more money. More stability, more money, having money to do things you want to do, buy the things you want to buy, have a little nest egg, all of those things, right? It's so good. So really what I'm seeing here is not sad at all. As sad as this moment is, you'll bless them in the end because you got some better opportunity. I can give you an example from my life. I used to be a high school librarian. I was doing tarot readings on the side, for parties and things, just doing readings here and there. And then I got laid off my job and replaced with a minimum wage worker. And it was devastating. I was a single mom with 2 kids. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I said, well, I'm already doing tarot readings. I'll just lean into that till I figure out what my next move is. That was literally my thought. I'll just do tarot readings until I figure out what my next thing was. As soon as I started doing tarot readings, it's like everything opened up for me. And here I am. And living a life where I love my work. I love the people that I connect to, my clients, and we would never have met John Paul if it weren't for me getting fired, laid off, kicked out of that librarian job. So about like instead of panicking, to let go and be that Fool card energy where you can just be open to the good thing that is going to come to you. I see new job, no problem, and it's going to be even better than the job that you had. So yeah, I know that's tough. All right, what's your second question?
I went ahead and pulled a charm for this question, and I got this cute little fish. And this fish reminds me of the one that's in the Page of Cups. So I think this is about really focusing on the lighthearted and the fun right now, talking to the animals in your life, maybe even finding a way to work with animals. I know that's advice that came up in the past. But yeah, don't sweat it. Go with the flow. Very few fish swim upstream, right? So don't be one of those fish. You're not a salmon. Go with the flow. Everything's going to work out fine. Let's pull up the
Yeah,
second question.
that's absolutely flowing. Yeah, absolutely flowing. If you can be flowing, everything good thing will come to you. Um, I was thinking about attending a social mixer on September 10th, hosted by Pride Professionals. Will I meet someone who could be a potential partner or help me with career change? I'm going to wear red and black. I think this is awesome news. I love this. You don't even know how much I love this. So good. So good. Connecting to community can open up so many opportunities for us. So many, right? So good. All right, let's see what we see. Oh, oh, I love it. I love it. So, the first thing I see is King of Pentacles. So, this is meaning, so I get like real vibes. I get real daddy vibes from King of Pentacles, don't you?
Yeah,
Don't you?
definitely.
It's even like kind of sugar daddy vibes. So, um, this is like having somebody who's a little older, has established, has money, and may want to like spoil you a little bit. So, absolutely, there's something that can come out of this. I mean, if it's not romantic, it could be somebody that could open up a door for you. But I really am getting like a romantic thing out of this. I'm absolutely getting a romantic thing, and definitely daddy vibes with this. We made, you know what it's making me think of? You know what it's making me think of, Love Witch, right? Our Christmas deck that we
Yeah, I'm going to
made,
say
our
our Sugar Daddy card
Yule
and
deck.
the Naughty or Nice deck.
We made a naughty and a nice deck last holiday, last Yule, and we got to work on our deck for this year. Oh my
I
God,
know.
that's
I was
another
thinking about that yesterday, actually. I've got
project.
some ideas, I'll tell you.
So the Naughty and Nice deck had this old vintage postcard. We used vintage postcards for the images, and they were so much fun. And we found this image of Santa walking with a little decorated Christmas tree, and we were like, "Sugar Daddy, that's a sugar daddy." So that's the vibes I'm getting from this. Is it's total daddy vibes, with King energy. Um, so very good for that. And really it can be something that is a slow burn, so don't feel like it necessarily is going to be like you're meeting someone and off you go to the races. It, with the pentacles energy, it could be somebody you meet and then you see again next month or the next mixer. Daddy would be perfect. I know, that's why I'm giggling. um, but at the next mixer, it like you see the same people again, so I would consistently be got an extender going. I don't know what to do about this. Anyway, so with Pentacles energy, it might be slow burn romance, like where you meet and then you get, say hello, and then next time you talk a little bit more, and next time you talk a little bit more. So it might not be a super fast relationship. It might be something that develops over time. So if it isn't the first session, don't panic because it is a slow burn. With Pentacles energy, earthy energy, they take their time. They take their time. So yeah. Strength card, which is wonderful. Like I feel like there's opportunities. This is really interesting because strength often represents entrepreneurs who are handling it all themselves. So there might be entrepreneurial opportunities that can show up there for you, but certainly it's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you opportunities to like to find something that really is fulfilling to you. So I feel like it's good on all levels, romantic and career wise. But there might be an entrepreneurial thing that shows up with this. So never discount that. I mean, you have to have that entrepreneurial spirit, which means you dig in and you do the work, right? Like not everyone has that. I realize, I'm an entrepreneur. Um, I think I probably have been since the day I was born. But it's like if not everybody has that like drive or that energy or that determination, really that those are the qualities of the entrepreneur for sure. So a job might be more suited to you, but there are opportunities showing up. But I just feel like there's something bubbling up here. Such good energy for this meeting. So you got to go and look for this slow burn, eyes across the room. Who knows? It'll be really great. I'm excited for you. Keep
We're such
going
a
to this meeting.
perfect pair, Pamita, because when I was a kid in the summers, we would do lemonade stands, and my sisters would never want to work. They would want to like go ride their bikes or roller skate or whatever. I'm like, no, we have to do lemonade stand. We have to make money.
I mean,
But
I
that's
always
fine because I kept their cut.
I know that's funny. Yeah, I just feel like I always had projects and always was leading things and doing things. I mean, there was lots of play. I mean, I wasn't always all work, but I had a job but the time I was 15 years old. I've never not had a job or figured out a way to make money on my
Mhm.
own. So
Me
I'm
too.
very happy.
I work
I
underage.
yeah, yeah. All right. Do you have a charm for this meeting?
Yeah, I pulled this little key ring with three different keys on it. So I think there's a lot to be unlocked from this meeting. So I think there's romantic opportunities, there's job opportunities, there's networking and general opportunities. So definitely
Yeah.
go and be a social butterfly. Be ready to mingle and talk to everyone that you can. This is not the day to go stand in the corner and wait for people to come to you. They might. I would if I saw John Paul in the corner. But you want to make as many connections there as you can because there's lots of good doors to unlock. So
Yeah, and you know
a great
what?
idea.
Here's the thing. If you are, I think you're a pretty outgoing and friendly person, John Paul. I feel, that is your personality. But if you feel like, oh, I'm going to a place where I don't know anybody, and look up online and say, what are good conversation starters with people you don't know? So you don't have to have like, oh, think of something to talk about on the spot or feel like, oh, I don't know what to say to someone. You can have some interesting conversation beyond like, what do you do? What's your business? Or, those kinds of questions that would automatically come up from a mixer like this. Um, you could ask more interesting, deeper questions of people and get to know them. And I think that third key is community. I think
Hmm.
that third key is knowing people in your community, which is such a good thing. I mean, it's like getting out there. There's nothing like it. Getting out and building community. There really is nothing like it. So I think everything is going to go, you're going to have such a good time and just come armed with some kind of questions in mind that you'd be talking to people about. And you can even go, what are good icebreaker questions um, at a business mixer? Type that into Google. Oh, you saw some pictures of the last couple of mixers and they were cute, looked like fun and cute and everything. That's great. Yeah. So keep going to them. Keep going to them. Get to be like, I feel like it's important to build continuity and to do things consistently. I think that's a very important thing. What do you say? Definitely saw some daddy. There you go.
Good reason to keep going back, right?
Keep going
Gotta meet
back.
them all.
There's a whole smorgasbord of daddies there for you. I love that, John Paul. This is great. So, I think it'll uplift your spirits too, and it'll be something good, and some good things are going to come out of this. And really, the job is not far away. It really isn't. The opportunities are not far. I feel like this is the universe giving you the kind of the push that you need, right, to get into something else. And I think this is great. So very proud of you that you're going to this. I love that. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so who is next? Next is Jessica, I think, right? Yes, Jessica, thank you. Thank you so much. Energy for the week. We're so grateful you're here. Thank you, John Paul, too. Thank you so much. Um, all right, energy for the week. Thank you so much, Jessica. Jessica, are you excited about the Slavic spirits candles that we're doing? Really pretty cool. We're going to be doing the Slavic deities all next year. It's going to be fun.
I'm excited.
Having these beautiful candles. Yeah. I love it that there's an ice cream man going
Don't
by.
you think it's kind of late for ice cream? Like the sun has been down for 3 hours. We only hear the ice cream truck after 9 p.m. Like clockwork too.
I had an ice cream man go by here earlier today too. It's the first one I've seen all season. It was so
We hear
cute.
it every day here.
Ice cream,
It's like clockwork.
10 p.m. ice cream man. You know, there's something else selling besides ice cream. All right. Jessica, Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands energy is there for this week to encourage you. I'm so sorry. It's just cracking me up. That little jingly bell. I love the ice cream man. Oh my
Yeah, just
gosh. How
can't make
many
it
ice
down there
cream
in
trucks
time,
have I?
right?
uh, the Knight of Wands. Do you want to
Yeah,
mute yourself while ice
sorry.
cream? I'm just laughing. Oh my God. I'm going to imagine the ice cream bells in my head. Okay. So, Knight of Wands energy is all about having the fire to conquer something. You this week, it's like there are things that are happening for you where it may feel like you're the I mean, even like the knight and the dragon, it's like this energy of having to conquer things, right? And so, Knight of Wands energy is to tell you that you can do it. Now, I think of like this almost like video game or fantasy story where you're like the powerful one, right? It's to remember you have that power. But you cannot get distracted by 5 different dragons and fight them all at once, right? You have to pick one and conquer that one first. I don't want to hurt a dragon. Let's think of something else. Not nice. Dragons are cute and nice. I like dragons. Whatever it is, evil monster. You have 5 monsters around you, and you have to deal with the first monster first. So you have to take whatever's happening this week and prioritize. Which one are you going to tackle first? Don't try and do all the things. Look at that. Look at what you're going to conquer. Prioritize them in the order that you're going to do them, and just do the first one first, then do the second one second, and go down the line. I don't think there's going to be 5 things, but I'm just using that as an example of what's going on and how you have to conserve your energy to take on these different things, right? So start with the first one. Is the first one feeling better, feeling stronger and more energy? Then do what you need to do that. Then do your next step and your next step and your next step, right? So that's the important thing about this energy. But this is a great card for you to be empowered, for you to take action on things. But don't get diffused by doing too much at once. Pick the first thing and deal and tackle that first. Then give yourself a little pat on the back, a little rest, whatever it is, and then take on the second thing. So thank you so much, Jessica. What do you got for Jessica?
Oh, Jessica wants to know about the Slavic spirits. It's both.
Oh,
It's a candle.
so the Slavic, yeah, the Slavic deities are the candle spells and workshops. So the new moon spell service next year is going to be Slavic deities, and we're going to have a different Slavic deity each month. And in the new moon spell kit and workshop, I'm going to have a mini, like 20 to 30-minute workshop about the deity. And then we're going to put together the candle spells. So it's a new thing that we're adding to the new moon spell kit and workshop. Normally, the new moon spell kit and workshop, we just talk about all the energies of what's going on and put together the candle spell. Now we're going to have a thing about the Slavic deity, and then we're going to put together the candle spell together. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a workshop and a candle.
I have these little acorns. So I think this is definitely about starting small this week, right? Like just start somewhere. It doesn't have to be biting off a huge amount, but just getting started. It will grow into something much bigger. So those little steps you take this week will have big ripple effects and can really get the ball rolling. So don't be intimidated because the start is small. You don't have to do much to get things started. And yeah, I think too, like if you're feeling overwhelmed in general right now, just break things up into easier to consume bits, right? So take small bites. Don't feel like you have to do everything all at once or everything every day. Just do one thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think, what's really satisfying. Um, oh, we're not doing Zoria because I didn't have a Zoria candle. I'm so sorry. We don't have Zoria. But we do have, you know what I have though? Oh, we actually have, I take that back. It's not going to be part of the new moon Spellsaurus. But we do have one of the Ukrainian like star sun symbols for Christmas, for Ritual. And we have in the center is a little figure that's Zoria. It's super tiny and small, like in the center of the star, but it's there. So there is something for you, but it's not part of the deities. So that we're going to be working on. So yeah. So we do have a Zoria for you. Few candles, Slavic candles coming out all this year. We're going to be releasing those. We have lots for the like winter solstice, so those are gonna be coming out in a month or a couple months, right? After we get through all this fall and Halloween, and then we're gonna have all of our winter solstice stuff coming. So yeah, that'll be part of that. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much, Jessica. If you would like to get a reading, just like Jessica, John Paul, and Devon, who's getting a reading now, you can do so. All you have to do is make a donation for $10 per card. So a 1-card reading is $10, 2-card reading is $20, 3-card reading is $30, 4-card reading is $40. Make that donation on PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. Once you've made your donation, come back on. Let us know how much you donated, where you donated, and then let us know what you'd like to know. It could be a general reading for the month ahead, the week ahead. We won't be back for the next 2 weeks because I'm going to be out of town, but then we'll be back on the 14th. So just so you know, today's a good day to get a reading because we will be gone for the next 2 weeks. So yeah. Devon is next. Devon, the usual for Devon. 4-card reading, week ahead, feeding a full granny. The usual for me. Oh, so good to see you here. Thank you so much for your generous donations. I'm so grateful. All right, take a look. Let's see what we've got for a week ahead for Devon. Okay. Ooh, romance is in the air, Devon. Oh my goodness. Okay, first card that I have for you, it's not the romantic card, but it is a card about moving toward your goals, moving towards something. 6 of Swords is a card that shows this little heron taking the little bird across the water to the island on the other side. In the foreground, rough waters. In the background, smooth waters. So I often say this card is about untying your boat from the dock. This boat's on the dock and it's in rough waters. You got to untie your boat so that you can go forward, so you can get out of the rough waters and get into smooth waters. So what that means symbolically is like, what attachments are keeping you stuck in situations that are volatile? What attachments are keeping you in situations that are uncomfortable? And what can you do to detach from those situations so that you can move forward? So I think about there's so many things that can be our attachments, right? It's our attachments. So are we attached to a certain outcome? Are we attached to a certain place or thing or person where it no longer serves us anymore and it isn't creating joy and happiness in our life, but we're staying there out of habit or out of fear? So if that is an examination that you need to make to say, okay, what is it that I need to do? Or what is it that this attachment that's keeping me stuck? It can be a habit. It can be anything. It can be anything. But how can I detach from that? How can I untie that boat from the dock? And I really do feel it is that energy of untying. It's not, it could be cord cutting. It could be all that. I mean, it is a swords card after all. But really, it's about what, I just want to gently untie this rope and let it go, right? You keep moving forward, keep moving to your beautiful island, to the smooth waters. So it reminds me of something my therapist of long ago, Valerie. Oh my God, my therapist Valerie was the best. I was in my 20s. Bless you.
Thank
I
you.
was in my 20s. I was super confused by things. Of course, kids in their 20s, lots of drama in my life, lots of dramatic things happening around me. And she told me the smartest thing, and I have lived by this code ever since she told me, and it has been the best, which is to say, if you don't want, he said, if you don't want drama in your life, you don't have drama in your life. And I was like, it's like a light bulb went off over my head. Oh, if I don't want drama in my life, why am I engaged with people that create drama, right? Why am I in situations that create drama, or why am I allowing drama into my life, right? So I feel like this card is about that. Like, if you don't want drama in your life, you don't have drama in your life. It's time to move on, right? It's time to detach from something. And that is a very gentle process. Just taking the rope and taking it off the little thing on the dock so you can get going and get moving toward your goals. So over this week, look and see what situations you want to detach from that are keeping you in rough and stormy waters, that you can move forward into something smoother. It doesn't have to be every single thing that we fix all at once, but pick one thing that you're going to do that with. Temperance card follows that. Temperance card, healing, reaching your goals, bringing and blending spiritual and material. This process is so beautiful. It is so gentle. Temperance card is absolutely gentle. It is a process of growth, of development, of achievement, of moving toward our goals. Now, we'll see off in the distance, there's that little crown that's there, and it's like you have to walk toward that crown. You have to walk toward your goals. You aren't going to get there in one day or even one week, but keep your eyes on the prize. Bring the spiritual into it, not just the material. But what can you do spiritually? Is it affirmations, doing spells, other parts of your spiritual practice that you can bring in to support you reaching your goals? Right? That's another thing you can focus on. This is a deep week. This is a really cool and deep week. Third card. There's a little romantic energy going on here. Six of Cups, which is very heart-centered. I think we had Six of Cups pop up for you last time, right? I want to say last time we did a reading, Devon. Six of Cups shows a little boy giving a little girl a goblet, in this case a teacup, with a flower in it. It is very sweet, very heart-centered, and very genuine. You have good people around you who are making offerings. Your job is to receive. I'm going to repeat. Your job is to receive. Take the gift. Be grateful. Don't everybody, because I know that's who you are. I'm frozen. Am I frozen? Am I still frozen? There we go. I'm back. Sorry. Um, if you, I know you're a giver. You have to learn to be a receiver, to receive and receive with gratitude. What is being offered to you, receive it with gratitude. Don't feel like you have to give back or you have to do more. Be in receptive mode. This is a challenging card for you, Devon. I know it. I just know it because you're such a giver. To learn to be a receiver is a big challenge. To be still and receive with gratitude. Give someone else the joy that you get from giving so much. Right? Fourth card for this week is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is to remind you that you have everything you need to succeed, but you have to believe it. Everything that you need, you are perfect, you are capable, you are gorgeous and beautiful and amazing. You have to honor yourself and realize that you have everything that you need to succeed. You have to get on board and see yourself as spirit sees you. 100%. 100%. It is a challenging card. I was right, wasn't I? Oh my
Pretend it's
gosh.
your birthday, Devon.
So, I mean, I think you could start each day by saying, I receive great with gratitude. I receive with gratitude. Just start programming yourself to receive, right? Set the tone for the day. I receive with gratitude. Also, give yourself that love and adoration and see yourself as spirit sees you, perfect in every way. Perfect in every way. You have everything that you need to succeed. So, it's time to get on board with that. Absolutely. You got your work cut out for you this week. Good work. But definitely. I was laughing with that one. It's like receive. You're such a giver. What do you have for Devon?
I have this horseshoe, so I think take some risks this week because luck is on your side. This doesn't mean you have to go to the casino, but you could. But this could be taking smaller risks, and just like knowing that actions are supported this week. So if something feels a little scary, go for it. This is the time to do it. Strike while the iron's hot and while you've got that good luck on your side.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I love that. Good luck, protection, all the things that the horseshoe represents. Go to a horse race, bet on the horse. Thank you so much, Devon. All right, Devon was the last in our line. This is your last call for readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you need to make a donation on PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. All the links are in the chat or the description. I don't know, somewhere up there you'll find them. I've got a couple more announcements that I'm going to make while we wait to see if there's any last requests, final requests for readings. Our Virgo New Moon Acorn of Abundance spell is on sale now. Oh my gosh, who wouldn't want it's big, beautiful acorn candle. You can't even tell. It's like the size of a softball. It's really big, right? Um, let me ask you a question. Do you want to plant the seed of prosperity in your life? Of course you do, right? Abundance, prosperity, security, all those things. The limited edition September Virgo New Moon Acorn of Abundance spell kit. By the way, this is the second Virgo full moon we're having this year. It's a blue moon, so it's a very special one. So this is a really empowered spell. This spell includes everything you need to foster a strong, bountiful future or encourage growth in your current projects. We have it as a new moon spell kit with full directions, so you can do it for yourself at home. We also have a new moon spell kit and workshop, which has all the directions, all the ingredients that you need. But you also get to join me in a workshop where we talk about the details behind the symbolism, the colors, the oils, the herbs, and you get a deep magical education. We also have a new moon group spell service. If you can't do a spell or you want a little bit of extra help with your spell, you can have me do this spell for you on my altar. So you'll have this candle will be a master candle in the center, and we have an acorn candle for each of the people in the group spell service. This closes on September 11th, so you'll only have until September 11th, and our new moon is on September 21st. If you want to find out more, including finding out how you can subscribe and save on these new moon spells, go to newmoonspells.com. We have some full moon workshops coming up in September. We have on September 10th, we have animal psychic communication. Have you wanted to communicate with the animals around you, your pets, the wild animals? We're going to talk about all the techniques for you to do that. In October, we'll be doing a class on mastering success magic. November is animal familiar spells, and December is the dark magic of winter. Subscribe and you can save with a monthly subscription, you can save 25%. If you do an annual subscription, you'll save over 35%. So go to fullmoonworkshops.com and you can find out more. New for 2026 for our full moons, we're going to be doing shamanic witchcraft workshop series. So if you want to the beautiful connection and intersection of shamanism and witchcraft and how you can deepen your witchcraft practice by learning shamanic practices and deepen your spiritual connection, it's beautiful work. I mean, shamanic work is beautiful work. I just have to say, I do shamanic witchcraft, and it is absolutely deep, amazing, beautiful, revelatory. It is amazing, amazing work. These are 13 full moon classes, so it's a year-long study. It starts in January with the introduction to shamanic witchcraft, and each class builds on the ones before it. So after the first class, every subsequent class has a prerequisite of the classes before. If you miss a class, don't worry, because we will have recordings that you can purchase and watch so that you're ready for the class to come. The first class, there is no prerequisite. For this one, Introduction to Shamanic Witchcraft, that is the first in the series. It is your foundational knowledge. And this is going to be on January 3rd, which is when the whole 13 full moon classes start. Again, you can have an annual subscription and pay for the whole thing and upfront and be good to go. Or you can do it month to month and save 25%. Our Slavic Sundays workshops in 2025, on September 14th, we'll have Vishivanki, which is Slavic talismanic embroidery. October will be Old Slavic spirits. November is Myth and Magic of Baba Yaga. December is Živý Vohon, which is Slavic living fire magic. You can subscribe and save 25% on a subscription or over 35% on an annual subscription. Go to witchcraftworkshops.com, and workshops will continue in 2026 with the magic of Slavic holidays and life events. So these are all of the annual events, the lifetime events, and the magic behind them, and the magic and the ritual and beliefs around these special days and special times of a person's life. January, we'll be doing Stratenia, the meeting of winter and spring. February, Slavic holidays of Butter Week. March is Slavic spring holiday cycle. April is Slavic birth and pregnancy magic. You can also subscribe to these monthly, annually, and save 25 to over 35%. We have some new spell candles. We're dropping candles like they're hot potatoes. Every week, we're dropping 2 new candles. Our latest ones are the Love Poppet Spell Candle. That's this one over here. Super cute little poppet that you can use for sympathetic magic. Our Door of Opportunity Spell Candle, which is for opening up opportunities of all kinds. Our Plant Spirit Spell Candle to connect to the plant kingdom. Our 8-day skull taper, where you burn 1 skull each day for 8 days for a spell for whatever you want. Our Magic Fish Wishing Spell Candle for making wishes, connecting to animal familiars of the ocean. Pisces energy, lots of Pisces energy with that. Beautiful wishing candle. And our Brilliant Brain Spell Candle for perfect for back to school. You want to remember and retain all that knowledge, do well in school, or maybe you want to influence someone's thoughts. You can use the Brilliant Brain Spell Candle for that. Go to parlorwonders.com and click on new arrivals, view all, and you'll see all of those. Don't forget that if you are wanting to get a $100 gift certificate to the Parlor of Wonders, you can be entered into our monthly giveaway. Every month, we give away a $100 gift certificate. All you have to do is write reviews on the Parlor of Wonders website, and you will get into our monthly drawing. So what have you bought at the Parlor of Wonders? I'm sure you bought something. You can leave a review for that thing that you purchased. And for every written review, you'll automatically be entered into our giveaway, and you could win a $100 gift certificate. You can leave as many reviews as you want. Each one will get you an additional entry into that month's giveaway. We randomly pick a winner each month, and we send them that gift certificate. Our July winner was Sam K. Congratulations, Sam. You can find out more by going to magicgiveaway.com, but all you have to do is leave the reviews. You don't need to fill out anything else. You don't need to do anything else as long as you filled out the review. And now that we're getting to the end of August, get them in and you'll be entered into the August giveaway. And there you have it. So I guess that's it for our readings today. We've got $90. Thank you guys so much for your donations. We will not be here next week or the following week. We'll be back on the 14th of September. So we'll see you on the 14th. If you are going to Temple Fest or you're going to Northwest Tarot Symposium, I'll see you there. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Love Witch. You are amazing. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to see Love Witch in a week or so. Yeah, I'm excited. Not a week, a weekend, 8 days, 9 days from now, I'll be seeing you. believe it's here already. Anything else you want to add? Anything you got coming up?
Oh, we should probably mention that on the 14th we'll be here a little bit later because there's a workshop, and normally there isn't. Right? So
Yeah.
it'll be like 9:30
Yeah.
Eastern, whatever time that is.
Yes.
All the other
6:30.
time zones.
Yeah. 6:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Central, and 9:30 Eastern. So we'll see you then. All right, you guys, have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for your donations. Have a great week, a great 3 weeks.